What up? What up? What up, good people? A lot of y'all stressed. I know a lot of y'all stressed. Can y'all hear me? We good? Our sounds good? There were no trades. Pretty girl TLB, no trades. So I know a lot of y'all stressed, so just take a minute. I'm personally am not stressed. I've been, I know what we working with. So y'all need to take a minute. Woosah. Woosah. Just chill. Just chill. No trades were done. It's just a normal day for us. Y'all know the theme for today. The theme for today is we like our guys. That's the theme for today. We like our guys. And that's what we do. Hey, so we got to make it work. We got to make it work with what we got. The roster that you have in front of you is pretty much the roster that you're going to have. So, guys get better at what they do. Maybe guys come back from injury can contribute to what we're doing. And we good. We just got to make it work. So, I'm not stressed about not getting anybody. A lot of the names, big names that people wanted, the Chase Youngs, the other names, I wasn't really keen on getting them. I personally wanted guys that were off limits, aka Kamara or Aaron Jones or an O lineman. But we got what we got. Let's make it work. I think we got enough. Fix the little simple things. Get better on offense with our coordinators and our game plans and just different things. Defense is playing good football. Who's to say adding one of these personalities don't mess up the chemistry? Who's to say that? Who's to say adding one of these big personalities, one of these big time guys, don't mess up the chemistry that we got going on? Who's to say that? We'll never know. So, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I ain't tripping. I ain't stressed. I ain't mad. I darn sure ain't gonna do what somebody did on Twitter and kind of go at DeCosta's wife. It ain't that serious. It's not that serious. But that was a low blow. But still, it ain't that serious. Shout out for y'all for coming through, man. Let's see who all's here. Let's see what we got. Pinellas, appreciate you for coming through. Matt D, Osman, Ravenville 15, Killer Cam, Kurt, what up? Malik dropping the new emoji. It's Halloween, so the door was opening by itself. I had to check, see what was coming around that corner. My bad. That door was swinging open kind of slow. I had to see what was going on. Pretty girl TLB, appreciate you. Killer Cam, Matt. That door threw me off. I forgot all the names I called. Clock, Kevin Spencer. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate y'all coming through. So before we get started, again, we know how it is on Tuesdays. We go through what we do, and I want to shout out the Patreons. I think I've been doing a decent job of giving them their shout outs and letting them know that they're appreciated around here. So again, I want to keep that going real quick and throw their names up there so they can be seen. I might need to make it a little bigger because I'm the only one that can see that though. So we'll get that rolling. But all the Patreons here, throw these names up here. Y'all deserve to be seen and heard. Roy Hardy, Chris, Swank, J6, Fairs, P. Brown III, and for the longest this was P. Brownie on my channel and Lunch Break High Take. But it's P. Brown III, Tay Shakur, Bill Seals, Vaughn, Chris Vanderpool, Rob L., Jordan Yates, Wayne Wheatley, Jonathan Phillips, Mike Crawford, Big Reg, Lance Reed, DDSQ, Living Legend, Michael Parker, Yolanda B., Will G., Tyrone, Slick Gotham, Sippy Special 662, Ace of Sullivan, Matt D, Brandon Buck, Hendo, D Weezy, Josh Hoffman, Lunch Break Hot Take Crew, Chris Artman, Mo, Alex Pulianis, Jason Isom, Jesse Wallace, Brandon Bazel, Joshua, Jared Green, and T Sizzle. I appreciate you guys for being Patreons, man. You make the channel go. You make the channel do what it do. And if you want to be a Patreon like those guys, which is the lifeline, the bloodline, the heartbeat of the channel, go to patreon.com/sipthetally and join any one of the 4 members. And I appreciate you for joining the family, man. If you become the Gunslinger member up, you get the Sip the Tally purple Kool-Aid chalice. And there's different tiers for different perks for different levels. And you can check that out on the channel. So got that out the way. I appreciate again all of the Patreons. And those are the names that you see on the videos that kind of scroll with the smoke behind it that I've been doing lately. Those are the same names. So if you're kind of confused with what's going on, that's what's happening over there. Next up, you know we have a lot to do on Tuesdays. We're trying to cram it in. But I will tell you this. I know we on a little early today because I got something to do a little later. But you will get a more Sip the Tally power rankings. It just won't be directly after this show. It won't be directly after this show, and it may be live. It may not be recorded. It may be live. I have it done. I got the list done. I got the graphics done. And depending on like the time frame, it may be live, but it won't be directly after this show like it's been. But you will get it today. And so I just wanted to throw that out there and kind of give what's going on. So if you have not went over there and subscribed, which is, I see it right there in the chat box, click that link, go over there and subscribe right there where it says subscribe to more Sip the Tally for coverage of the other 31 teams. How many of y'all in here? 53 viewers. So if you have not subscribed, click that, go over there and subscribe, and bring your butt right back. Bring your butt right back. All right? Now, move on. Let's move on. Let's get on to our Jane Doe comment of the day. Why is up there? Now, this came from the after the game video, our little roundup. And it came from Moby Dick of Dopeness. That's his name. And I had to kind of edit it in there. But it came from Moby Dick of Dopeness. He said, personally, I thought it was encouraging to see us struggle and not have it snowball on us into an avalanche like the Steelers and the Colts came. In fact, aside from the final 5 minutes when we gave up 10 stupid points, it felt like we really turned up as the game went along. And when I saw that comment, it really made me think about it from a different perspective. Because normally when stuff starts going wrong for us, it goes all the way wrong. And we can't stop the avalanche. Like he hit the nail on the head. Normally when things start going wrong for us, we can't stop the avalanche and we end up kicking ourselves in the butt, and then they'll make a play or two, i.e. the Steelers, when George Pickens made that catch. And the Colts, when that stuff happened. So it was good to hit some adversity, figure it out, and get it going. So that was a great point by Moby Dick of Dopeness, which is the reason why I picked his comment to kind of share for people that were kind of on the fence. This is a great way to look at it. You hit some adversity and we ain't fold. We got punched. We got knocked down, got staggered a little bit, but we ain't fold. We regained our consciousness and came back out swinging. So, it's a good viewpoint. And that's why I kind of like to go through the comments and see what other people are thinking to kind of give me a different perspective on different things. So I appreciate you, Moby Dick of Dopeness, for dropping that comment. Now, this will be the last comment for October that will go on the wheel for the Jane Doe comment of the month. So tomorrow I'll be putting Moby Dick of Dopeness plus the other, I think it's 7 or 8 that I have on the wheel. Then we'll be picking a winner for the Jane Doe comment of the month. And I'll be reaching out to whoever wins that so they can get their gift card to Jane Doe and they can spend it however they want to on the site. So I appreciate you for that. And let's kind of keep the show rolling. I saw Prochet. Let me see what they say about Prochet. Just not in the live stream, but coach, just ahead. Oh, I know. Trust me, I know, Sir Parker. You ain't breaking no news to me. I know where Prochet at. I know exactly where he at. But I appreciate you for bringing the info to me, Sir Parker. I appreciate it. I know where he at. I know where he at. Just know this. Just know this. Just know this. If for some strange reason we just happen to be playing the Browns, and Prochet gets a tutty for some strange reason, and then you see this on the screen, just know it's some stuff going on that y'all need to see. Just understand that. And then I'll come right on back. If I can hit the right button, and then we'll be good. So if for some strange reason we playing the Browns and Prochet do something crazy, and then you get hit with a quick bam, and then I come right back, just know I'm popping off and I don't want y'all to know it. All right? So that's what's going on. But again, appreciate you, Moby Dick of Dopeness, for the comment, and we'll get that wheel spin and see who our winner is tomorrow. All right? Next up. Let's see what we got next up. Do we want to do our stock up and stock down? Let's go and do our stock up and stock down. So go ahead and start getting your stock up in the comment section. Who's your stock? Now let's start with stock down. Stock down first. Not stock up, stock down. Stock down first. Who's your stock down for the week? Stock down for the week. Because you know I Prochet my dog. That's why I got a root for my dog. Jamil, while we waiting on y'all stock down, we'll see what Jamil says. He says hoarding 2022 draft picks, 4th round draft picks, and only hitting on a punter. So I thought we at least hit on 2. I thought. Boy, was I wrong. I was wrong in that sense right there. I was totally wrong. I was wrong. The punter. All right, but back to the stock down. Who y'all stock downs for the week? I only got one this week. I only got one. One stock down. And I haven't done play. I haven't put coaches on that yet. I probably need to start putting them on there. So my stock down ain't monkey, but I probably need to start putting coaches on there. But I haven't. But I only got one guy on there, and it hurt my feelings to put him on there too. I'm trying to give y'all a hint. Yeah, it really hurt my feelings to put this dude on my stock down list. It really, really did. I ain't want to do it, but I had to. Here's my stock down guy for the week. And you can't really tell who it is because it's a side shot. You know what? That is not who I wanted it to be. So let's take him off. That was Bateman. I did not want that to be Bateman. I wanted it to be Odell. My stock down is Odell. My stock down is Odell Beckham. The side shot kind of messed me up because of the way it was positioned. My stock down is Odell Beckham. The PIs helped the team. And I've been kind of going at people, not going at, like, because this ain't like no fight or nothing like that. But people have been using the word force when it comes to Odell. I don't think he's been getting the ball forced to him. I think the ball is being forced to Zay and to Mark. But I do think they're not using him the way they need to use him now. I think they still think he's that explosive outside guy, and he's not that guy. At least not yet. I don't know if he's fully healthy. I don't know what the deal. They just not using him. I don't want to say right, because I don't know what his skills, what he has left. I know he has some juice there, but I don't think he has enough to just constantly be an outside guy every down and do that type of stuff. So my stock down is Odell, but it's the way they're using him. Can he still make some of those highlight catches? Yes. Can he get separation from every DB like he used to? No. He needs to turn into, and I talked about this last night with Jose and the guys, more. He needs to start using this more. And not saying he don't, but let's look at D-Hop, one of D-Hop's touchdowns yesterday or Sunday. D-Hop, whoever the DB was, had pinned D-Hop slow butt to the sideline. You know what D-Hop did? D-Hop took that young DB and basically body slammed him, then went and got the ball. He used that old man strength and that knowledge to get rid of that DB because he knew he wasn't going to outrun him. The DB had great position on him, and he got rid of that young cat and went out that ball. So that Odell got to get in that bag. Got to get in that bag because he's still a good athlete. He's still athletic. He still can catch the ball, and them PIs help. Because if he wasn't a good receiver, they wouldn't have to grab him and hold him like they do. If he still ain't had no and all this, they wouldn't grab and hold like they do. So he's still a good receiver. Just because he had 0 catches, don't mean he wasn't contributing. Because if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, chat box. I know y'all will, but 2 of his PIs directly transferred to Gus touchdowns. Directly transferred to Gus touchdowns. All right. With that being said, let's go to stock up. Who's your stock up? Stock up. Stock up. I know I got my stock up right. Stock up for the week. I got 3 this week. Who's your stock up for the week? I don't have a stock for the game, but I have a loser for the pass. I don't even know what you're talking about. Don't have a clue. All right, stock up. Stock up for the week. Give y'all a minute to drop that in there. Again, I got 3 of them. Oh, that's why we're on the likes. Let me get them likes in there. My bad. Appreciate you, Malik. Appreciate it. Oh, y'all giving me numbers. I thought y'all was giving me likes. See, y'all got to give me names, man. Y'all be giving me numbers. Let me get these likes, though. At least we had 25 likes. Let me give you your tally points. It's the last down of tally points, too. Last down of tally points for the month. It get reset tomorrow. Last down of tally points. You hit these 25. And you're close enough to 50. You might as well go and like it so we can get the 50 likes and y'all can get them, too. Might as well. 25 done. All right, let's go to stock up for me. Put it on the screen. There's my stock up, guys. Let's see who y'all got for stock up. See if y'all got close to who I got. Let's see. Stock up, you got 58. That's big I just did the video on this morning. Big Pierce. Brandon. Who is Brandon? Who is Brandon, big cuz? Matabike, Jeremiah got Matabike. Malik has Stevens. Oh, you talking about Brandon Stevens, okay. But because talking about Brandon Stevens, okay. Pierce again, Stevens, Stone, Kyle continuously. Well, if your stock up continuously, don't it just stay there? You gotta have somebody that's down that kind of come up, right? Like the market, you gotta go up and down. Correct me if I'm wrong. You see, we got Pierce, Stone, plus Matabike. Always should have another sack. Pierce, Geno Stone, Stevens. Y'all kind of got, for the most part. I do have Stevens on here. I do. I go ahead and tell you, I got Stevens on here. But I got 2 guys that y'all ain't said yet. And I don't have Pierce on here. I don't. And not saying he didn't have a great game. And if you have not watched the video, I posted a video this morning. Go check that out too. About how Michael Pierce despite the rest of the D-line not having a great game. Michael Pierce. I said Brandon Pierce. I'm tripping. Michael Pierce had a great game. Great game. But here's my stock up. Brandon Stevens. Again. Gus. 3 touchdowns, 80 yards. Some good power running, which we need that. Arthur Mollett. Reason being I got Arthur Mollett on here because when we signed Arthur Mollett, I was like, who? I mean, the Snoop Dogg meme, who? He has, like, he's relegated Rock Ya-Sin to extended garbage time. Like, I don't think Rock Ya-Sin registered a defensive snap yesterday. Not one. I don't even know if Jalen Norman Davis is even still on the team. Like, is he healthy? Is he dressing or what? And then not only is he's getting quality snaps, he got a couple sacks in there and making plays. So my stock up guys is Brandon Stevens, Gus Edwards, Arthur Mollett. And I could throw Chico back on that too. I could throw Chico back on that too. I really could. And if you don't know who Chico is Geno. Chico could be on this list too. He could. He really could. All right. Now let's get to these picks and see how I did. Let's get to these picks and see how I got one. I got one thing to pull up first though. Let me pull this up real quick. My totals. I hate everything pulled up but my totals. Position rankings, PPR. Where is it? All right, here we go. Pick 'em. There we go. Now we got it up. Now let's go to it. Let's go. Now we're clicking with Crisco. We're clicking with Crisco now. Get this over here because I want y'all to see the power rankings and y'all go tell everybody they don't want nobody to come watch. Can't have that going on. Can't have snitches because y'all know what? Snitches get what? Everybody know what snitches get. All right, here we go. Week 8. Here we go. My picks, they saved this time. Look at that. They saved. My picks saved. All right. Now, where my... Shoot. And I'm going to need some help because I don't know who won. I left that in my book bag. I know mostly who won. Let's see. Let's roll with it. Here we go. All right. Tampa Bay and Buffalo. Who won this game? I don't know who won. Give me a second. Oh, I didn't know if you were still here now. I'm back. I got my paper now. Sorry. All right. Bills won this one, so I'm good right there. Dallas and the Rams. Got this one. Got that one. Minnesota, Green Bay. Minnesota pulled this one out, I think. They sure did. Atlanta, Tennessee. Tennessee went in there and beat those guys. Tennessee uniforms was fire. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but Tennessee, them throwback oldest uniforms, them joints was fire. How y'all like them uniforms? Them Tennessee uniforms. Them cats. And then they hit University of Houston with a cease and desist for having something similar. All right, Atlanta and Tennessee. Let me see. Tennessee won that one, so I got that wrong. The Hellman's Hero balled out for Tennessee. Colts, New Orleans won that one, so I got that wrong. I knew I shouldn't have picked the Colts. Miami beat New England. And, man, I thought I had got this one right. I was banking on this Giants game right here. I was banking on this one, and the Giants let me down. They let me down. And, again, Jacksonville still hotter than fish grease. Philadelphia came back on Washington. Carolina got their first win, so I got that one wrong. Seattle won, I got that one wrong. Denver won, I got that one wrong. We won. Man, I got a bunch wrong. San Francisco lost. The Chargers won in Detroit. So how many did I get right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 right. And how many wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that ain't too bad. 9 and 7. 9 and 7 for the week. Let's see what that put us at. 9 and 7 for the week. 9, 7 for the year. 78-44. Still ain't bad. Still ain't bad. 78-44 ain't bad. Let's get to week 9. Let's get to week 9 and see what we got going on. Week 9. Blow this thing up right here. Y'all can see good. All right. Get my highlighter out. Y'all ready? Get your picks in. First up, Tennessee and Pittsburgh. Thursday night, Tennessee and Pittsburgh. Who you got? Tennessee and Pittsburgh. I really don't like either one of these squads. I really don't want Will Levis to do good. I don't. But I don't like Pittsburgh either. Man, I'm going Pittsburgh though. I know y'all probably gonna kill me on that one, but I don't want Will Levis to do good at all. I'm going Pittsburgh. Now why that? I want that. I need my highlight up. There we go. There we go. Now we back in business. All right. Sunday, 9:30 a.m. Now this is the game in Germany. This is the game I thought about last week. This is the game that's in Germany. Kansas City and Miami. 2 6-2 teams, I think, or 5-2, whatever their record is. Whatever it is, it's 2 losses. Two lost teams. Are you from Tennessee? No, I'm not. I'm not. Miami, KC. Big time games, big time players make big time plays. A wise man once said that. Big time games, big time players make big time plays. And there's none other than Patty Mahomes. KC. All right. I said a lot of y'all picking the Dolphins on that one. Minnesota and Atlanta. And you think that, Atlanta, but Minnesota won like 3 games in a row. Even though they don't have no quarterback no more. I'm going to Atlanta because they got, Minnesota got Josh Dobbs as their quarterback now. That's crazy. Josh Dobbs is their quarterback. So I'm going to Atlanta. Maybe they'll finally get Bijan the touches they need. Arizona and Cleveland. Arizona sitting at 1 win. Cleveland still got that good defense. And Cleveland gonna run the ball, unlike another team that we like that chose not to run the ball versus that light box. So I'm gonna give me Cleveland. The Rams and Green Bay. Green Bay is horrible. Green Bay is horrible right now. I don't know what they doing. They bad to even watch. Washington and New England. I think Washington will take New England. Washington is not bad. They ain't great, but they not bad. They got to get the kinks out. Wait. They did just trade all their defense though. They did just trade all both of their edge guys. They did just trade all their edge guys. D3 Cousins and Jefferson out. Jefferson been out, and they done won 3 in a row though. The Vikings on a 3-game win streak. I'm still gonna go with Washington right here though. Chicago, New Orleans. I'm going to New Orleans. I ain't giving Chicago no faith in winning the game until Justin Fields come back. Seattle and Baltimore, which is so far next to Kansas City, Miami, is probably the best game up here so far. I'm going with us. Tampa Bay, Houston. Houston lost last week, and it's at Houston. Give me Houston. Give me Houston to bounce back. Carolina, Indianapolis. Can Carolina win 2 in a row? I don't think so, because their O-line, let Brighton tell her their O-line is bad, and he don't know how they won that one. And I know Indianapolis got a pretty good defense, so I'm going to go Colts on that one, even though I don't like picking the Colts. Giants in Vegas. That yesterday in Vegas with Devontae was crazy. That was crazy. And he's still there. He didn't get traded, which is crazy. So, let's say, It's at Vegas. The Giants like to play a lot of man. So they're gonna try to force feed. They are going to try to force feed. And if we talk about force feeding Odell, watch the force get fed to Devontae Adams Sunday. Watch. And the only reason I'm picking Vegas, because my dog Tyrod not playing. It's crazy how Tyrod ribs keep folding him every time he get a chance to start. Every time Tyrod get a chance to start and separate himself from a guy, his ribs fold on him. He better keep people away from his ribs. Dallas and Philadelphia. Hey, this is a good one. So we really got three marquee games this week. Kansas City, Miami. Us in Seattle. Dallas and Philadelphia. It's at Philly, so I'm going with Philly. I think it's going to be a good game, though. I think it's going to be close. I wouldn't be surprised if Dallas win this game, though. I would not be surprised if Dallas win this game. Jeremiah, I'm with you. I think they're going to blitz and Devontae going to cook them. I wouldn't be surprised if Dallas win this game, but I'm picking Philadelphia. But I would not be surprised if Dallas win. Next one is Buffalo at Cincinnati. Oh, this is a good one, too. And this team right here is hotter than fish grease, too. Cincinnati. They hotter than fish grease, too. So, I'm going with Cincinnati. And then the Monday night game, Chargers and Jets. I'm going Jets in the upset. That's what I'm going. So, that's what I got for this week. Pittsburgh over Tennessee. Kansas City over Miami. Atlanta over Minnesota. Cleveland over Arizona. Rams over Green Bay. Washington over New England. New Orleans over Chicago. Baltimore over Seattle. Houston over Tampa Bay. Indianapolis over Carolina. Vegas over the Giants. Philadelphia over Dallas. Cincinnati over Buffalo. And the New York Jets over the LA Chargers. Those are my picks for the week. Let me go ahead and print this so I'll have it. And I think it'll save. If I print it, it'll save. So when I pull it back up next week, they'll still be highlighted. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all. So I got this thing I got to do a little later on. Talk about a little. You'll see it. And be on the lookout for. That's my printer acting crazy. Be on the lookout for the more Sip the Tally Power Rankings coming up soon. Make sure your notifications on. And when I get that out, check it out. Like, comment, subscribe this, share. We're on the road to 10K. We're on the road to 10K, so make sure you share. Share. What we got on likes before we get up out of here? I don't want y'all to miss y'all likes, especially with this being the last day. This been the last day of the month. We at 50. Let me go and break your likes off. Don't leave yet before you miss out on your likes. Got your 50. Bam. And now, I appreciate everybody for coming through. Another great month. We got some video dropping. So after I record this episode I got to do, I've been so kind of perturbed about what I've seen on the first 5 or 6 plays of the offense. What I normally do is just watch the offense with the Patreon members. That's not going to happen today. I'm watching it with everybody. So once I get situated with what I have to do, what I promised this guy I'm going to do, I'm going to set up the live stream and we're going to watch the offense as a whole and see what the heck was going on, mostly in that first half. So I'm not sure over time, so I'm not going to give you a time. But once I get my obligation done and get situated, be on the lookout for it. It'll probably be, I can't even give you that either. Just know it's going to happen tonight. So if you're free, pop in there with us. And that'll actually be the last live stream of the year. And I know some of y'all got kiddos, y'all got to do the Halloween thing, but it'll be up and you can check it out when you get a chance. So I appreciate everybody for coming through. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Go find somebody that's not a subscriber and tell them to come subscribe. And that's how it is, man. I appreciate y'all, man. And we'll see y'all soon. Real soon. Soon and very soon. Brandon talking about he flexing. Y'all crazy. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate it.